Hi, I'm Alan Sugano. I'm the president of ADS Consulting Group, and thanks a lot for listening to this brief presentation on ADS Cloud Veeam Cloud Connect Backup. So we'll talk a little bit about what Veeam Cloud Connect Backup is, how it works, how much it costs, and how do you sign up. So we use Veeam Cloud Connect software. It's basically backup as a service. So what we recommend doing is you purchase a local NAS, and then you'll use the rented Veeam backup software to backup your servers to your local NAS on a daily basis. After that backup is complete, it's replicated to our ADS Cloud server. So we suggest purchasing a NAS that can maintain local backups for at least 3 weeks. The default retention period after the backups are replicated at ADS Cloud is 8 weeks. And then the backups are, when the backups are stored to ADS Cloud, they're first stored on disk and then they're backed up to tape. In addition to that, weekly we back up everything in our cloud infrastructure on a different set of tapes, and those are cycled off by Iron Mountain on an 8-week rotation. In terms of NAS sizing, we recommend, again, 3 weeks, and that usually means roughly about triple the amount of space that you have that you want to back up. So for example, if you had 1 terabyte of data that you wanted to back up, you would need at least a 3 terabyte NAS. If you want to get something bigger, awesome, that means you can have a longer retention period, which is not a bad idea. So how much it costs depends on quite a few factors. Obviously, the amount of data you need to back up is one factor. How many servers you need to back up, the initial cost of the NAS. For example, it's roughly maybe about $3,000 for a 12 terabyte NAS and installation. The NAS itself is about $1,800, and then the installation is about $1,200. And if you have an existing NAS, then your startup costs will be lower. The only caveat there is that it's a decent NAS and has enough storage capabilities so that you can get 3 weeks of backup history. And typically the monthly charges are roughly about $150 per month per terabyte of data backed up. So if you had 1 terabyte that you needed to back up, then you're looking roughly at about $150 a month for the service after the initial startup costs. So the benefits are, we monitor the status of each backup job like a hawk. So if something goes, if a backup fails or something, we'll poke our head in and just fix it for you. You also have the ability to restore not only from your local NAS, but from ADS Cloud storage. So you kind of have the best of both worlds. If your servers actually do go down, we can restore your servers in ADS Cloud and start them up directly in ADS Cloud. And so basically ADS Cloud can, for all practical reasons, act as your disaster recovery target. If you do that, then additional charges would apply for you to run your servers. But the good news there is that if you don't run your servers, there is no charge. It's only when you start up the servers. In addition to that, the backups are stored offline to tape, and it's not that we're a huge fan of tape, but it just kind of follows our philosophy is that at some point you need to get your backups offline. The reason why that is that it gives you additional protection. If a hacker manages to delete all of your online backups, you would be very, very sad, and it could potentially put your company out of business. Now, arguably, the probability of somebody coming in and accessing your system, deleting all of your online backups, the probability of that is extremely low, and we get it. But the issue we have with that is that the consequences are extremely high, and we would argue they would be absolutely devastating. So it does give you additional protection because the backups are stored up on tape and they're stored offline, so you do have that additional protection. So to sign up, you can send us an email and the email address is info@adscon.com. You can put in Veeam Cloud Connect or just backup in the subject line, and we'll follow in with your contact information, and we'll get back to you as soon as we get the email. Or you can call us at 310-541-8584 extension 100 to obtain a customized quote for your company. The typical turnaround time to start up the Cloud Connect service is about 1 week. It takes a few days to get the NAS in, and maybe a day or so to get the backup software installed and get everything running and make sure it's properly configured. So thanks a lot for listening, and we hope to hear from you soon.